So everybody, this is the latest news video. Now we'll be talking about Dan Ashworth. There's been some developments around him since this morning, and Sir Jim Ratcliffe approval stake has been completed, so we'll be discussing that as well. But don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe as always. Don't forget to support the channel. Stay tuned for more videos. We'll be dropping some more videos later today, talking about Neto versus Alicia. I know that's the big debate that's going on, but let's talk about the Sir Jim latest now. It's coming in from the FA, or I think it was Simon Peach, who's a very credible journalist around Manchester United, saying that Manchester United have put through and the 25% stake of Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been completed now. We knew that Sir Jim was taken over a few months ago now, but it's nice to have that sealed and completed. No more saga, and the new era begins. I mean, that's really important, and that's probably one of the most important things that we get out of this deal. 25% stake, as I said in the video earlier, he's going to be owning about the class. He's going to be owning 25% of the Class B shares. As I said, the Class A shares are owned by the Glazers, and obviously they're very reluctant to sell now. The new era begins. Sir Jim officially has control. It's been approved by the Premier League, approved by the FA, and that allows Manchester United to move on now. What does this mean for Manchester United? As I said, Sir Jim has the power now. I mean, over the transfers, over the players that we bring in, the CEO, and he's doing everything he can before next season starts and before the summer window to put everything he can in place. I mean, the summer window is one of the biggest windows, and it's really important for Manchester United to get in the players that they need at this important time. And the summer window is vital for Manchester United, and to bring in quality players, it is really important to do that. And Sir Jim, for me, is the right person to do that. I think the quality and the people that he's bringing in shows that the ambition that he already has, and the ambition that he has in returning Manchester United to the top level, the quality that, the determination as well to bring in the top quality people is what Manchester United have lacked over the past few years. And as I said, we know that Sir Jim has been in Manchester United ranks for a long time. And yeah, he's going to be, the 25% is complete. The new era begins. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on that in the situation. Actually, I haven't had a chance to let you have your thoughts. So leave it in the comment if you're viewing the video. And yeah, it will be fascinating to see what really happens with Sir Jim, and what developments continue to grow. I mean, how Manchester United develop under this, it can only seem positive for me. The fact that he's trying to bring in loads of people in different categories to get the specifics is really important. To be the best, you have to get the best people in, and that's something that Manchester United have lacked over the years. Now let's talk about the Dan Ashworth latest. Now the rumours, or not rumours, it's coming in from credible outlets that Dan Ashworth might not be able to start to Manchester United until 2025. Now it is something in his contract, I believe, that forces him to stay at Newcastle for another season. But there was also reports coming in that he might resign. Manchester United would have to pay $6 million to get him in. Now, I think that's a great deal. I mean, Dan Ashworth, a player, not a player, he's a sporting director who's at the top of his pedigree, and is someone who's been in charge of elite football decisions at big clubs. Newcastle, Brighton in particular. He's been in different avenues as well. But yeah, there's not too much to extend on him. I mean, the latest from what this morning, which I talked about, was the fact that Manchester United are deeply looking at him, and he is the only option for Manchester United to bring in for the CEO role. There is no alternative. There's no other options, and that's something Manchester United massively need at this sort of time. We need to bring in quality managers who will massively help us to ensure that we get back to the top level, and to ensure that we are where we want to be. And we massively struggled recently with those sort of hierarchy and the big decisions that Manchester United have had to make. And we really have struggled to develop in an aspect, and that's something that has massively halted us in our motions. But we've got to continue to move. Bringing in Dan Ashworth will massively help us. We're going to have Omar Barada. As I said, there's talks about George Ford-Blanc, and we're just trying to form a unit and a connection at the top of Manchester United, which will only enable us to be successful. And these minor decisions and these minor things, the intricate details, they're the details that separates you from the best. And that's something that Manchester City have. They have the highest people in class, the best people in class, and the people in class who will do them roles. And that's something, as I said, Manchester United have massively missed on. But that's the latest on Sir Jim and the new CEO. Dan Ashworth is looking increasingly likely that Manchester United are going to get him in. And it's looking like the compensation or the money to get him in has already been sent to Newcastle, just waiting on a decision for them. They're talking about resignations going on, so it is something that's hotting up. I'll keep you up to date if anything happens. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.